A couple of months ago, I did my video on neck extensions in order to gain a strong, girthy neck. Watch that video by clicking the description down below before watching this one. I'll be making a lot of callbacks and references to my time in this. Now it's time to put the workout to the opposite muscle by doing 60 days of neck curls. Will I get a super sexy strong neck like The Rock? Well, recording this video after doing the challenge, and you can see, so you know what my results will be.
For self-improvement, crafts, and fitness games, go ahead and turn on YouTube and watch Jack.
Neck strength is one of the most overlooked aspects of working out, from general posture benefits to preventing concussions for those who play contact sports. Neck exercises in general are a huge benefit to do. In my previous video, neck extensions for 60 days, I specifically highlighted the fact that virtual reality headsets such as the MetaQuest 3 stopped causing me strain. When you work out with a 20-pound dumbbell on your neck, having a pound of plastic on your face is pretty easy to handle. Working out the neck is important. Specifically, I've seen the neck curl highlighted around. Neck extension is the back of your neck versus neck curls being from chin to chest. So it's like bam, instead of like There are quite a few different ways of doing these neck curls. From holding the weight to your face using like a resistance band, or just lying down with like putting like a dumbbell on your neck and you're just like, There's just tons of different ways to do this exercise. I am using this weight harness that I bought from Amazon. For just $20, this thing worked out great. Good quality and super strong. It lasted 120 days worth of exercises between doing the neck curls, which is this video, and the neck extensions, which was my previous video. I did it for both of those videos, 60 days each, and I did not really have any problem. You guys might be wondering, I wore that thing last video, I'm not wearing it this time. It's because it caused so much noise in the microphone that it was a pain in the butt to edit. So I'm not wearing it this time. Outside of how you add resistance to the exercise, you have people who do them both sitting down and people who do them lying down. So you can do them sitting down where you're just like, or you can have it lying down like, After trying both lying down and sitting, lying down felt way more comfortable for me. I did do some experimentation on different angles to adjust my bench throughout the exercise, but overall, I kept doing everything lying down throughout. So, my challenge in this video was pretty simple. Do 2 minutes of neck curls every single day for 60 days. When the workout feels a little too easy, I'm like, okay, I can do probably like 100 of these without breaking a sweat, I will increase the weight to keep the challenge going. And I'm using an adjustable dumbbell. It's the Power Block. And I just wanted to take a quick aside and say that this thing is amazing. It was like $500, got in the middle of the pandemic, but this thing is awesome. My original goal was to gain a few inches around the neck and hopefully other places. But after doing the neck extensions, it has been adjusted to just being able to see a notable increase in my neck strength. It turns out that it takes many, many years to grow inches of muscle on your face. And, I'm part of the younger generation, so I want my instant gratification now. To do this challenge, I use my neck harness with my adjustable dumbbell looped in. To get the count, I used my tally counter. Lastly, the timer will be set on my Apple Watch using the app. So with all the equipment defined for this experiment, I got ready. I started on April 8th and ended last month on April 15th. Or at least last month I'm recording this. I'm not sure when I'm releasing this video. Probably in July, knowing my luck. With this experiment outlined, let's get to the challenge. I'll say right away that the neck curl was way harder than the neck extension was, at least for me. Neck extension works out the upper trapezius, which is something that you can regularly hit with exercises such as shrugs. The neck curls do hit this muscle, but also so many other smaller muscles in the back of the neck, such as the platymus. That's exactly how you say that word, by the way. It looks like these muscles that will be less likely to be worked out on a regular basis. I am not a personal trainer, nor am I a physiologist, but that is my guess from doing this challenge, is that it was harder because who works out like this, all these little muscles right here in your neck? No one, unless you do neck exercises, which you should be doing. I need to highlight that doing neck exercises such as this is a little bit dangerous, so please reach out to a professional before doing a challenge like this. Please don't sue me. This is like the Jackass logo in front of all the TV episodes. Warning, this is something done by a person who doesn't care about himself. Don't ever do this by yourself without consulting a doctor. The intensity of the workout meant that by the end of the 60 days, I went from 5 pounds of resistance down, up to 10 pounds of resistance. From comparison, I went from 5 pounds of resistance to 20 pounds for my neck extensions video. It took me a whole lot longer to get over the hurdle that was 7.5 pounds. Seriously, having 20 pounds on my neck going this way is okay, but going this way, that's a lot of weight on your neck. It just hurts. As you can see in the videos behind me, it was a huge struggle in me doing this challenge. I hurt almost every single day. Honestly, I could have kept it at 5 pounds throughout all 60 days if I didn't want to push myself, which I did, which isn't the smart thing to do with your neck, but hey, again, follow a doctor. My neck was super weak, and honestly, now I feel so much stronger even to this day, even a month later. It still looks gorgeous. Now let's get into the science before we get into my results of the study. Does doing neck curls or neck exercises actually improve your life? Well, yes, we talked about that in that last video that you should have watched. However, that was specifically done on us men. What about women? Do women benefit by doing neck curls? Another study was done specifically on women was done as well. From the journal Health and Quality of Life Outcomes comes the study titled Effect of Neck Strength Training on Health-Related Quality of Life in Females with Chronic Neck Pain, a randomized controlled 1-year follow-up study. God, that's the name of the paper, and it took me 3 times to try and say it. I'm a horrible speaker. Not sure why I'm trying to be a YouTuber, but hey. It follows 180 women who work at an office who experienced neck pain. It broke them out into different groups of 3 people, with one receiving elastic band neck training and an alternative using just neck wears. The study broke them out into 3 groups, with one receiving elastic and band neck training and an alternative using a neck harness. Group 2 received light training and Group 3 received nothing. No soup for group number 3. All groups were measured by a physical therapist and took a questionnaire. The results are Group 1 improved significantly in the health-related quality of life assessment questionnaire. They were hey, doing these neck exercises with either the elastic band or the neck harness was great. Same with Group 2, but it was a little bit less, which Group 2 was light exercises without any resistance. It's hey, just bobble your head around, which, hey, it's good, but not as good as with weights. And Group 3 didn't really change. Of course, that's expected. We can conclude that for both men and women, using the studies from this video and the video before, that exercising your neck muscles is incredibly good for you. I mean, exercise in general is pretty good for you, so that all makes sense. Again, please make sure you're being careful, as one mistake from your neck can ruin your life. Always reach out to a professional, yada yada yada. So without further ado, here is my results. Here is my table of 60 days of working out my neck muscles. As always, you can click the link in the doobly-doo, I don't even know what they call that anymore, description, I guess. You can hit the description, click on my website that says jack-jenkins.com, and you can see that site for a high-quality version of the image if you want to look into my data a little further. As you can see from my notes column, this challenge caused me so much pain. It was hurtful. Like every time I'd be like, my neck hurts. From this table, I generated this chart displaying how many curls I did over time. Each line represents a new weight as I continued my journey to having a stronger, slimmer, sexier neck. From the chart, you can see the general trend line going up as I go through the workout process. The number goes up and down depending on how sore my neck was, which, I take a break every 7th day of the week, usually on Sunday, because, everyone needs a rest day. So when I had my rest day on Monday, I was doing pretty good. The numbers go up and down depending on how sore my neck was, but you can see that line going up to the sky. Overall, as you can see from the chart, I did gain so much strength in my neck, and overall, I'm extremely happy with doing neck curls. While I don't do them every day, they are still a part of my current workout routine. That's right, I work out like 2 times a week, but hey, you can see that I'm a fat guy on YouTube. If you expect me to work out 5 days a week, I'll be looking strong. I'll be looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger if I worked out 5 times a week. There is no hiding that I'm a big dude, but hey, while I am a bit disappointed that doing these neck exercises didn't give me a nice thick neck like The Rock, I knew it benefited my health-related quality of life in ways that I will appreciate when I'm older. Especially, nowadays. There's a lot of people who kind of have neck issues from looking at the computer screen all day, every day. And as a software developer, that'll be me. So doing neck exercises will help, keep my neck good for when I'm older. I'll be one of the few older gentlemen who'll be rocking that head tilts and stuff like that. I'll be at the metal concert being yeah. And they'll be oh, that old guy, his neck. And I'll be I did neck exercises when I was 29. I'm good. So guys, thank you so much. And that's for today's video for neck curls. Do you have any ideas on a challenge you want me to do? Well then, please put them down below. I will do pretty much any challenge that isn't illegal that will get me hurt. Won't get me hurt. I completely rewrote that wrong. While you are down there, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully pretty soon by the end of the year. That's my goal, so subscribe to this channel. While you're down there, please visit my website at jack-jenkins.com. Follow me on Instagram at truejackjenk. Lastly, have a fantastic day, everyone. All you guys watching are just so incredibly amazing. And if you want to improve, don't worry. If you want to improve your life, you know what you can do. You can't do it alone. You can only do it together.